Morning. Body pa.
Clarice.
Clarice.
He will arrive in a while. I'm the wife of the owner.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
the... Pilipino po pala ako. Ako ang nandito. Ako
Okay.
lang nandito.
Yes, ma'am.
Clarice.
I'm Tark.
How are
Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, we so see
Tark,
Kela. Hey,
morning.
good to see you, man.
Yes.
He's coming.
Hey.
He's a YouTuber.
Yes.
Good morning.
Well,
Viando, very nice to meet you.
Body.
you okay. You guys didn't see each other yet.
You just
Okay, perfect. So Novi, he's our melon value chain expert out of Indonesia.
Oh, I see.
And then we have
we have
Rajapon.
Rajapon from Thailand.
He's from Thailand. And he's really the man for melon cultivation support.
I see.
How have you been, man?
It's we're fine,
Yeah. Busy?
as always.
Yeah. Good. Hey, nice to meet you.
Hi.
You guys have a nice outfit here, man.
Yeah.
Really?
Who's going to have the interview with me? Or
Yeah. It's you.
Everybody,
special
yeah.
for you.
Yeah. But we'll be back. We'll be here to support.
Okay. To watch. You want to see around?
But why don't we just get started, right? Are you
Alright.
guys ready to
Yeah.
rock and roll? He's always ready to rock and roll.
Like,
Yeah.
once they go down, they
This man is
already
always
had
ready to
their-
rock and roll. But you've seen their
yeah, the Bukid Amara. I
Ah,
see the
okay.
He asked me to watch the Bukid Amara.
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
and the one on turbulence.
And turbulence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
I watch quite a lot.
they do nice features.
Yeah.
Are you a farmer?
Uh, by heart.
By heart.
Kasi, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See, let's go to the.
All right.
Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go again, no? Yeah.
Gusto mo bang matuto ng agribusiness, crops, livestock and poultry, aquaculture, at ma-inspire sa mga success stories? Agribusiness, how it works! As a YouTube channel, Agribusiness features entrepreneurs, farmers, organizations, OFWs, investors. However, beyond our usual content and official endorsements, Agribusiness does not engage in other business dealings with them. While our viewers and featured individuals and entities may choose to pursue business deals with each other on their own, we encourage them to be cautious in doing so.
Tark will just do a little introduction, okay?
Yeah,
Tark,
I can do
sorry, how to pronounce your surname?
Yeah. Bartlema.
Barklema.
Dutch, yeah. We can skip it.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just call me Tark. Tark,
Okay,
good enough.
Tark,
yeah.
what's something new that we want to impart to our audience today?
Well, I think it was a very nice feature that we did that you did at
In Turbulent.
Turbulent in October,
Yeah.
and yeah, I was glad that I was able to participate in that. In that episode, you saw, of course, the bell peppers. And then there was lettuce, there were the
Yes.
different growing systems, the different options, and of course it also featured the melons.
Yes.
And the melons, I think for us, warrant extra attention. Of course, Turbulent is a demo farm. And we thought it would be a very nice opportunity today
All right.
to see the actual growing procedure, to see a professionally run,
Yeah.
protected cultivation melon farm in action.
Okay, so this is somehow the adopter of the technology.
Yes, definitely. And we are doing it today because we have my colleagues visiting from Thailand and Indonesia, so we can further elaborate and give more insights also on what's happening in other markets in the region, and also for more detailed cultivation knowledge. And so that is how we typically work. We not only provide the seeds to grow these amazing melons, but we also provide cultivation support to make sure that the seeds are handled properly to get the right to get the right produce.
So it's a whole package.
Yeah.
The whole technology from planting to even marketing?
On the marketing side, we will not be the ones marketing, but what we typically do, and that's also how we work with CK, is to create linkages and to hook up the grower with a potential buyer. So I will not be the buyer, but I can point you in the right direction.
All right.
So I can connect you with the buyer in order for the grower, for the farmer, to have a stable market. Because I think that's one of the key things. The moment you invest in technology that you will see later, and also similar to what you've seen at Turbulent, it's very important to have some predictability and to have some security in terms of where you can sell your product in order to make your business model work. And if it's a case of the buyer's only there in one particular week and later on you don't have market, then it becomes difficult to run your operation. So we provide the seeds, we provide technical support, and then we provide connections with retailers, with hotels, restaurants, catering companies, for us to have a good outlet for our growers, and also to make sure that these premium products are available for Philippine consumers.
Yep. So yung biggest question nung the last episode na ginawa natin, saan dadalhin yung expensive melon? So masasagot yan for this episode.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah, but you have to help me a little bit because my Tagalog is still konti lang, eh? Viv, help me out here.
Okay. Sama natin si Ma'am Clarice Kong at andito tayo sa kanilang farm. Yung name ng farm ninyo ay Grovest Greenfield. So dito malalaman natin talaga expensive melon ay nag-work talaga by buyer at totoong negosyo. Alright, sige ma'am.
Let's go.
Kailan pa po nag-start tong farm niya?
We started the research May last year.
Okay. So nag-research pa talaga?
Yeah, because there's no training. There's no really training for this type of crops. Yeah. We like just ask the seed growers, YouTube, all these things. Just mix up.
Okay.
And trials, trials by yourself.
So ilang cycles na kayo so far?
We had around 5.
Wow.
Around 2 is not success. 3 success. Yeah.
But hindi ka na-discourage from the first 2 na hindi successful?
Yeah, the first one, the problem po is maliit lang siya. Para lang siyang ka-size ng apple. Ganun lang siya kaliit. And then, dun sa second one, nagka-problema naman kami sa white flies. So para kasing na-excite kami na may Japanese melon talagang tumutubo. Pasok kami ng pasok, pati yung mga tao pasok ng pasok. And then naging problema siya.
Nakapasok yung mga insects.
Pati sinasabayan kami ng mga insekto. Tapos naging malaki siya, pero naging lasang pipino lang po. Parang lasang pipino siya.
Walang lasa?
Walang lasa. Sobra siya sa tubig. Then yun, after ilang tries pa po, naging okay na siya. Pasado na yung bricks level na tinatawag, sugar level.
Paano nyo kinure yan? Yung mga first 2 cycle na problems?
We check po first with the seed grower, and then we try what they advise to us. Then it works naman. Because it always depends on the place po eh. Hindi porket it's working on other place and it will work for you. Kasi iba siya ng lugar, iba yung temperature. Kagaya dito sa amin, minsan iinit, minsan lalamig. Ang laki ng epekto po sa melon.
Sobrang init ba rito?
Pag pumainit, mainit na mainit.
Mainit na mainit.
Yeah. Kapag kasi biglang nagbabago yung temperature and hindi mo na-adjust yung watering, biglang nagkakrak yung melon.
Oh.
Bigla siyang, tas reject na siya. Malaki yung epekto niya.
So, masasabi nyo this time, perfect na.
Yeah, we're perfect on the currently 4 varieties because we haven't tried the others. Because there's so much varieties po of Japanese melon.
Oh. So, ibig sabihin, if you gonna use another variety, another adjustment,
yeah, another adjustment. Grow house 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With house 2 and 3, we harvest 2, 3, 4, we harvest last December.
Last December.
Yeah.
So, hindi pa nare-replenish ngayon to?
Yeah, we're just cleansing it.
Oh, I see.
We do pick and pay.
Mas
even
maganda
not
market
enough. Yeah. And it's not even enough on the pick and pay.
Oh,
because
wow.
we don't allow walk-ins, we do reservations.
Mm-mm.
Then last December, people give to each other because it's Christmas. Tapos naman eh.
Nakatanim dito ngayon.
Fujisawa.
Fujisawa. And ilang ano na po siya? Ilang weeks na siya ng...
Sige ma'am, dito pala.
For January 9 na siya.
January 9 harvest.
January 9 harvest. Yeah.
Oh, anong date ba ngayon?
7.
7.
2 days.
On Thursday. It's actually,
Pwede
we
na.
can already test this one. Yeah. We can already try this one.
We timed it based on your schedule. To make sure you get the right sweetness, my man.
Oh, really?
I thank you guys for joining us today to see actual sizable melon farm in premium melon farm in operation.
Yeah.
And yes, I heard a little bit. I understood your Tagalog a little bit. Okay, but yeah, this is premium market.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what we believe is that as there will be more production, you might at some stage also see that market price come down a bit to make it more accessible to Philippine consumers.
Yeah.
Whilst still making sure that the farmer can have a profitable business. It needs to work for both sides, no?
Yeah.
And that means it's good to have these the right links with your off-takers. It can be consolidator, the ones I mentioned, consolidator, can be retail, can be, and also you also do your
Pick and
pay.
Yeah, direct buyer.
So direct to consumer. You have also these delivery platforms. So yeah, we believe that through all these this infrastructure, it will still be a premium melon, but I think that in the coming years you might see those prices
Will go down.
come down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because once they test this Japanese melon, I have one story. I have a colleague. He buy this melon because our melon we put in a nice box. So his kid try it. Then now every time he wants melon, he don't want any melon. He just want the melon in the box.
In the back.
Just specific in the box. He don't want any types of melon. Yeah, because it's once you taste it, you really will like it.
Yeah. Ma'am Clarice, kayo ba yung first commercial farm to grow melon?
No, we're not the first one.
Not the first.
I think third. Yeah, not the first.
There is other greenhouse growers doing melon, but I think
The biggest so far.
and I think the most ambitious.
The most ambitious.
I think the more
Because we're only growing melons of all the greenhouse.
Wow.
We plan up to 15. We all want melons because we tried many crops also before, like chilies, papaya. Then we realized you need to focus on one crop.
Just one crop.
Yeah, just one crop. Until you perfect that, you can add another one. But we really need because we are very new. We're not even 1 year. We don't know what's coming, what next insect we will encounter, right? Yeah. If we haven't fooled the season, we don't know, and then we haven't seen a typhoon, all these things. Yeah.
So every season, different challenges.
Yeah, different challenges.
But you grow melon all year round.
All year round.
If I may add,
Yes.
We have clients doing melon open field, which have hectares and hectares of planted area now. So there are bigger growers, but in the protected in the greenhouse melon space segment, you are you as you go along. I think you'll become one of the more sizable players. Yes, and when I say ambitious. Is that is because I know that there might be some expansion at some stage.
Yeah.
Provided again there are these offtake agreements and the market will be able to pick up and accept the additional volume that will be produced.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, if you're expanding, so it's a good business.
Right now, it's a good business. Especially when we pass within the December time. People giving gifts is really a good time. But even now, like we have now coming January 9 to 12, we're near fully booked with people visiting.
Wow.
We already have reservations for bulk buyers. Like after the pick and pay, they will get the remaining fruits. Because last December, like they order around 500.
So una yung pick and pay before
pick and pay first.
Ano ba itong mga institutional buyers ba? Or
The big buyers.
Yeah, the big buyers.
The supermarkets, Manila.
Oh.
More of Manila.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This premium is more of Manila.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You want me to mention name of supermarket? Or I think
Baka
you,
they don't want it.
yeah, no, but you see, okay, Rastans is an example.
Okay, all right.
But also other supermarkets. I think so.
The
December,
high-end supermarkets.
at this moment in time.
Yeah.
But as we go along, I believe we will see in other supermarkets also.
Because we don't have like continuous supply as of now yet. Like this harvest, we around once a month, maximum 2 times. But our target is every weekend.
Wow.
We can go inside.
Okay.
Yeah, but and the thing here is, oh look, we're also on camera.
That's the drone.
Anong ginagawa nila ngayon? Spraying ba?
Pesticide
For the open
for
field?
the paddy field.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Rice.
what will happen is the moment you can scale it even a bit further, you can do your planning based on, okay, this week I harvest those bays and that will give me so many fruits, so then you can also engage and do contracting. And that's the time. The other one I wanted to mention is that Holy Week is also a very good week for
Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
Yeah.
How about Valentine?
We have Valentine, February 14 to 16.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, this is also the time open field production. You see, whilst we were driving here, you see a lot on the side of the road, the stalls, but those are open field melons.
open field.
Open field
That
melon.
puts a little bit downward pressure on your sales price because you get the cheaper fruits.
They will
from open
compare like
field.
how many fruits I already buy with your one fruit.
Yeah, but your open field melon, there's damage, it doesn't look as good, and then you have the what we call the belly, because it's it's on
the
mulch.
discoloration.
The discoloration, and of course shelf life is a different thing, and it's not year round.
And if I may add, when it's outside field, there's so many insects in there, so you need more pesticide. Yeah, unlike in the greenhouse, that's a big
So
difference.
there's really a big advantage for
big advantage.
this setup.
Yeah, and the sweetness you can also, because you cannot steer the. It's also
it's a
different.
big difference on the sugar Brix level. There's a certain, I forgot what's the name of the device to check the Brix level.
Yeah.
There's a Brix level.
What they call that? The
Refractometer.
Refractometer. Yeah. There's this thing.
But with this, you're in a better position to produce consistently year round.
Even here when we do pick and pay, if the fruit that you had is not sweet, we will exchange it once we prove that it's really not sweet.
They can,
they
can
you have to
pick
give
again.
us the whole fruit, not the 1/4 fruit. You have to return the whole fruit.
Yeah, you just get the new one.
Yeah, you just don't get the new one.
But so far, Ma'am Clarice, for your experience, mayroon bang for the season na mas matamis talaga siya compared to other season? Let's say for example during rainy season, is it mas matabang or?
It's not matabang. There's a impact but not so big. Maybe just 1%. Just like before, for example, there's a 75 to 90 days, right? The whole cycle, there's no effect much. But before the like 2 weeks before the harvest time, it has to be hot, right? For it to be really sweet. But there's no much big difference.
Well, and our varieties are typically developed for this higher sweetness. Yeah, and also for crunchiness. It's a combination of that. It depends a little bit on which variety. The other thing there is that 2 weeks before harvest you start stressing the plant a bit by reducing your fertigation. And then the plant will start converting into sugar. Yeah. So it's also your cultivation protocol that will give you the best possible result, and that's why we bring the foreign experts here to give some guidance on that.
Because we are really so much into learning still. Still learning.
Yeah, we did a lot of work together. It's been a journey, and that's how we also. I really like to work like that. So say, okay, we're on this journey together. It's something new for you guys. Let us help you to try to make sure that you will be as successful as possible. There will always be challenges, some mistakes, some setbacks. Very often you see that the first harvest is wonderful. We call it the honeymoon crop. But then sometimes the next one, some valves were not opened, the system. So there will always be challenges. But what we try to do is by being here, by giving online support, is to help you be as successful as possible, to increase the probability of success.
All right.
Seeds they give us is already adjusted on this climate.
Okay, let's see the inside. Oh.
Sorry.
Thank you. So at this stage, it's already safe.
Yeah, it's already
people
safe.
will come and go.
People come and go.
Yeah. At this stage it is. But in our meeting yesterday, I still mentioned to CK maybe do because biosecurity. Yeah, put maybe food bath. You know, stuff. These are the further optimization steps that can be implemented as you go along. And I think that maybe also you can think about potentially setting aside a certain portion for people to walk in, or for your and other areas where they are not which they cannot access. But it's something to consider.
We use the greenhouse that are smaller actually, because they are more bigger. We can try here. You want to try here? We can cut one fruit here.
Are these now?
Tasting agad?
Tasting again. If you want.
That's it. Cuchillo.
So tama ba, Ma'am Clarice, that since bago and kayo yung nasa market, you're maximizing the potential income?
In terms of, we are like really offering every supermarket, every hotel. Especially
and
when it's
easy to
once they try.
Offer.
Once they try. So when you talk to them, you have to bring already the fruit. So even like the first success harvest, maybe 90% we just really give away and really for people to taste. Because they won't believe until they taste. Because it looks good, but they don't know what's inside. Especially, same like the melons, the local melons, right? It looks good, but you don't know what's inside. They really need to taste it.
Wow.
And it differs the market. Like for this certain variety, Fujisawa, this one is good for gifting because it looks nice inside.
Oh.
Outside. The inside is color orange.
Bakit nyo naisip mag-melon in a targ? What's the right term for this?
Smart farm.
For the system?
Greenhouse.
You said protected.
We call this protected cultivation.
Protected cultivation.
Using greenhouse.
Greenhouse.
What you see in Europe, for example, in my place, in the Netherlands, that greenhouses are made from glass.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Because what
That's
we
a
do-
true greenhouse.
that's a glass house.
Glass house.
Yeah,
All right.
and that is because in winter time we need to heat it.
Yeah.
And with the glass you can keep the heat in.
Mm.
The challenge in the Philippines is to make
It's
sure the
cold.
heat is not there, that you have proper ventilation.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's why you can do plastic with netting.
Oh.
And then the smart greenhouse component is the irrigation system,
Irrigation
the
system.
drip irrigation, which means you can properly do dosing of the irrigation and your nutrient dosing.
Yeah.
So why you decided to go into protected cultivation
First-
using greenhouse?
Yeah, we tried different crops already. Then like the chili.
Uh-huh.
Before the price is so high, right?
Yeah.
500 to 1,000. Then when we tried, once it's rained, there's no really cure. Nothing. It just will die. There's no, or else you just insecticide.
Uh-huh.
And then the papaya is also the same thing. Then we see that there's no like, you cannot find a good melon here in the Philippines that's like, it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
This one is,
True.
I can see is guaranteed, And right now the market is so big, like no much people is growing this, which is also a bit of like we don't know if it will gonna sell or not. That's when time that it's failing, we really stop the doing of the greenhouse
Yeah, you stop
for a while,
expansion.
right?
Yeah.
For a while we stop.
Yeah.
And then when we found Zwaan, we see that the seeds is like really adapted with our
Ah.
Yeah.
they're really adapted.
But when you started, you're already using Red Swan.
not Zwaan. Not Zwaan.
Why not Red Swan immediately?
We don't know them yet. We don't know them yet. We
that's-
don't know them
so,
yet.
Yeah, but it was
We are
only-
meant to be. We don't know them yet.
It was one cycle, I think.
Yeah, one cycle. One or two.
Yeah.
One
The
or
first two
cycle.
failure.
The first two failure.
And then we came in, and then now it's a big success. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We're still on the journey, but yeah.
Because
CK
the one we had before is like totally ours only. We don't know anything, like zero knowledge. Then when they came into the picture, they really help a lot. They just one chat away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's
you
how-
discovered a lot of things. You're doing the wrong thing.
wrong things. Like there's a simpler way, there's
Yeah.
easier way, Then
Yeah.
mix with all these things. It's all DIY. These things.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then but with suggestions from our end.
Yeah. From the
Um,
suggestions.
So yeah, it's about. CK reached out. We started. Hey, okay, cool, man. Yeah. And at the time, you were only doing small greenhouse. I think
Yeah.
one.
Small
Or,
greenhouse.
Mhm.
Yeah. Maximum 3.
yeah. So
Three
that's
only.
okay. Now let's put some extra effort because I think these guys are onto something, right? This can
He
be.
suddenly realized we are serious.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No, yes,
Suddenly
no-
Vivian visit us.
Yeah, no, but that's because sometimes you get like a request, and we have a small team, so I have to decide where can we put our resources, our
Yeah.
time and effort. And so, hey, okay, these guys are onto something, and here we can, because this area is actually very suitable for this kind of for melon
Melons.
cultivation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Melon is originally a desert crop,
Oh.
which means it can handle the heat pretty well. Yeah, so even in an area here, Nueva Ecija, which can cherry tomato here, difficult. The bell pepper that you saw in Tagaytay, in this location,
It will not.
maybe once a few months you can harvest, but then it gets too hot. The good thing about melon, it can handle the heat very well.
Wow.
We tried tomato as well,
Yeah,
but it doesn't
It's not
bear
successful.
fruit. It bear leaves only.
it's difficult to get fruit set.
Yeah,
For
only leaves.
tomato.
And then it attracts so many white flies, which the melon don't like.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, for this area, these varieties can handle the heat
Uh-huh.
and can still get you the yield in terms of weight. And that's how we kicked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this location is even better than Bukid Amara in Lokban because it's quite wet. The climate there is.
That's a
quite-
good question. I potentially, and don't tell Mike about that. No,
We have to edit this.
hotter.
No, you can keep this in.
It's hotter here.
It depends a bit. But what I notice every time I go there, there's some cloud cover,
Oh yeah.
and there is to my and in my view, the sweetness is also a little bit. There is an impact of sunlight.
Yeah.
So if your light intensity is too low, because of cloud cover,
Yeah.
the melon will take a bit more time, and it might be a little bit less sweet.
Oh.
The melons at Bukit Tamara are good. Don't let that be clear.
Yeah.
Not that big difference.
Not
Yeah,
that bit.
not that
I
big.
think
But there is a difference.
there. Yeah. So I like the fact that here, because
So are they harvesting longer before the harvest?
that kind of data I would have to compare. I
Alright.
cannot answer with a yes or no. It could be.
Mm.
And Bukit Tamara is a good location. You can do melons there, but maybe in rainy season a bit more of a struggle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because like I said, it's an amazing place, but every time I'm there, I see there is cloudiness.
Cloudy.
Yeah,
There
and
is
here
like
you have a
this-
bit more open, and then
Yeah.
it's energy.
Hmm.
Yeah, basically what you do is you convert with photosynthesis. There's
Yeah.
energy going in. You have your water, and you turn it into it's
Because the water we can adjust when it's hot,
Mm-mm.
but
Yeah.
we cannot adjust the clouds.
That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
the thing. So yeah, I believe that sunlight does have some impact.
So maybe that's also the reason why there are a lot of open field growers of melon in this
Here.
area.
Yep.
Yeah,
Precisely.
Tarlac,
Yeah.
Pampanga.
Yeah. Concepcion.
Yeah.
I know a few growers also like in Bicol area. Jensen is also for some open
Jensen
fields.
is hot area.
Yeah. But here the melon capital is Candaba, right?
Candaba.
Which is
Yes,
just nearby.
Yeah, nearby.
Yeah, I think this is a good.
30 minutes away.
But again, your advantage here is that if you have the pest and disease and that the open field growers are struggling with.
Yeah,
You
because
have
supermarkets
less,
they do these testings,
Yeah.
residue,
Yeah,
insecticide
Oh, really?
residue. Yeah,
it's coming.
especially the more because there
Yeah.
are top.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are common
Okay.
supermarkets. There are top
Yeah.
supermarkets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
So
this is-
Rustan's is doing that already?
not
Yeah.
really Rustans. The
The
people
supplier,
in between.
The supplier of Rustan.
Yeah, the supplier of
Ah,
Rustans. Yeah.
the
Yeah, like a consolidator. Yeah, okay.
okay. They don't want to be mentioned.
But
They do,
it's good that you mention it because in Europe,
They also,
the supermarkets do.
every
They
supermarket.
do random checks,
Yeah.
Oh.
and there's this maximum residue level
yeah.
to make sure that there's no trace elements or still pesticides on
Nice.
not only on the melon but on any vegetable.
Because that's the common issues of people. Say, how can it be so nice without insecticide? Like the common
Yeah.
vegetables outside, right? Like the pechay.
Yeah.
Why there's no holes? So
Yeah.
means there's so many insecticides there.
Yeah. It's I think always clean your vegetables well.
After
serious.
I mean we are from Erline. After I go to this agriculture, now I know.
Yeah.
There's so much
Yeah.
like the eggplants, tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Especially, and there's the thing, the moment you're in open field, you're battling with so many more, with virus, with soil-borne disease,
worms.
the nematodes, stem
Everything.
borers, which means that people tend to overspray.
Yeah.
In order to, you know what, let's do a bit more just to make sure.
Sure, just to make sure.
That ends up in our food chain.
Yeah.
And especially when it's like near ripen, more like the worms are coming, more insects are coming. So it's like
Yeah.
it's near about 1 week before you're gonna open it and eat. Then there's another insect.
More pest.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
pests.
So that's what you can control better in a greenhouse. That's why
Yeah.
we're
That's a
very. It's basically our advocacy. Have people eat more gulai, have veg and fruit,
Yeah.
and have more growers move into greenhouse in order to be more efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here you can do with less. Basically, we're doing more with less.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay,
So
let's
That's
See ka Ecija. He's the... But he don't want to be on the TV. He don't want to be on YouTube.
he's your husband?
Yeah. He's the mind.
Oh,
They're the chatmates. I'm not... I don't chat.
you're the face.
Yeah. They're the chatmates. I know when he's busy, it's him is the chatting.
spokesperson.
I am that. Let's cut.
Saan airline po kayo dati, ma'am?
Sa AirAsia po. Siya nandun pa din. Ako ka-resign ko lang.
Oh,
Yeah.
full-time ka dito.
Full-time na po. Work from home ako since
Pwede mong
pandemic.
yung melons mo doon sa
Yeah.
airlines?
Yes. Even the mushroom chips we sell inside. Then they do corporate giveaways.
Yeah.
Agribusiness merch is now available on Shopee and Lazada. Agribusiness, how it works. Instruct, inspire, succeed.